In many parts of the world, trust is everything. It shapes communities. It builds relationships. It gives people a sense of safety. But sometimes, that same trust can become the most dangerous thing of all. Because when people trust blindly, they stop questioning, they stop doubting, and in the wrong hands, that kind of trust can be exploited in ways no one expects. This is the story of a man who understood that better than anyone, a man who didn't force his way into people's lives, but was welcomed into them. A man who built his reputation on helping others, while secretly destroying them. He understood that people needed him more than he needed them, because of what he was offering. This is the story of a man called Ahmad Suradji. Now let's start from the beginning. In rural areas like North Sumatra, life moves differently. There is a strong connection to tradition, a strong belief in the spiritual world. For many people, problems are not always seen as physical or logical. Sometimes they are believed to come from unseen forces. But look, curses, spiritual imbalance, and when that happens, people turn to those they believe can fix it. Spiritual healers, men known as Dukan. These individuals are not just advisors. They are trusted with people's deepest fears. Their words carry weight. Their instructions are rarely questioned. And that level of trust can be incredibly powerful. Among these figures was Ahmad Suradji. To anyone observing from the outside, he appeared completely ordinary. He lived a quiet life. He had a family. There was nothing about him that suggested danger. And that is what made him so effective. Because the most dangerous people are often the ones who don't look dangerous at all. Suradji built his identity around trust. He positioned himself as someone who could help, someone who understood problems others could not. And over time, people began to believe in him. What makes a person do something like this? That's a question many people ask when they hear stories like this. In Suradji's case, he claimed everything started with a vision. He believed his father's spirit had given him instructions, that in order to gain power, he needed to take lives. Now, whether he truly believed this, or used it to justify his actions, is something no one can say for certain. But what is clear is that he built a system around that belief. But eventually, the truth could no longer stay hidden. In 1997, one disappearance triggered an investigation, and that investigation led directly to Suradji. Authorities searched the land around his home. What they discovered shocked the entire country. Bodies buried beneath the soil. Victim after victim hidden for years. Suradji was arrested and later confessed. People were horrified by how easily he gained trust to the outside world. He appeared harmless and respected, but behind that image was someone using fear and belief to control others. His story became one of Indonesia's most disturbing criminal cases, and it serves as a reminder. Not every dangerous person looks dangerous. Sometimes, the greatest threat is the person nobody suspects.